Kid Mulkey squad. They win their 30th game of the year.
Win 30 was a big one. The Baylor Lady Bears are heading to Monday night's Big 12 championship game after controlling their semifinal against Kansas State from start to finish, and their leaders stepped up. The Lady Bears got huge contributions on offense from 4 different people. Alexis Prince had 18 points, while Kaylani Brown added 18 of her own to go with a dozen rebounds, and Nina Davis led all scorers today with 24 points. But the star of the show was junior Christy Wallace. Wallace had 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 15 assists, a Big 12 tournament single game record. That kind of record-breaking performance leads Baylor to an 88-71 win. But who will they face, Texas or West Virginia? Let's go straight to the end. This one was tight throughout. Texas is going to inbound it into the corner for Brooke McCarty, puts it up, a 3 at the buzzer, no good. The horn sounds, and the West Virginia Mountaineers pull off the upset. 62-59 is your final. They're heading back to the Big 12 championship game with a closer look at tomorrow night's game. We go to our own Jessica Moore.
Got the look.
Well, Curtis.
Thank you, Jessica. Again, Big 12 championship game set for tomorrow night, 8 p.m. The winner gets the conference's automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. We'll have more from OKC all day tomorrow on Channel 6. A big win right down I-35 yesterday gave the Baylor Bears the Big 12's 3 spot heading into Kansas City this week, but they had to do it without their point guard and Big 12 newcomer of the year, Manu Lecomte. Lecomte sprained his ankle against Kansas and aggravated it against Iowa State. Scott Drew said after yesterday's win against the Longhorns that Lecomte was a game-time decision, but Manu hasn't even gone through contact in practice yet. And Drew says they didn't want to rush him back in before the Big 12 and NCAA tournaments.
I mean, if he can't practice, or if he's ineffective in practice, or if he's hobbled or limited, then he won't be able to. So I just know he's closer. We've been able to let him do a little bit more. He hasn't done any contact yet in practice, but he's been able to do 5-on-0. He's been able to do shooting. So we're praying he's back.
Baylor baseball started the season this year 10-0 thanks to Coach Steve Rodriguez's turnaround efforts in his now 2nd season in Waco. Their first loss was yesterday to LSU at the College Classic in Houston, and today they finished up at Minute Maid Park facing off against the fighting Texas Aggies. Top of the 5th, runner on 3rd for the Ags, and Joel Davis hits a chopper up the middle out of the reach of Josh Bissonette. That scores a run for the Aggies, making it 3-0 A&M. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded, and Baylor down a run. Tucker Cascadine takes this one way back, and that one is gone for a walk-off grand slam. The Bears upset number 15 Texas A&M with a final of 6-3. Meanwhile, Baylor softball in California, a doubleheader to finish the Judy Garman Classic in Fullerton. Win over UCLA is the Lady Bears' 4th straight over a top 20 opponent. But in the late game, Cal State Fullerton topped Baylor with a walk-off fielder's choice in the bottom of the 7th. The NFL Scouting Combine going on in Indianapolis right now, giving college players from across the country a chance to prove their draft stock. That includes Texas A&M's Myles Garrett, who has been coined as a potential top overall pick. Garrett finished 2016 with 33 total tackles and 8.5 sacks at the Combine. He posted a 4.64 40, repped the bench press 33 times. He had a pretty solid stat line, and he says being able to get taken first overall would be great, and not just for him.
It would be great, not only be the #1 pick from my hometown, but also from my college, and that'd be a huge nod to my friends, family, and teammates.
The NFL Draft is in Philadelphia, April 27th through the 29th. Now that walk-off home run, as soon as it came off the bat, I'm standing watching this, and I was like, it's gone.
That's the moment you dream about, playing in the backyard as a kid. Your dad's pitching to you. You dream about that moment coming up. What a dream come true for that
Exactly.
kid.
That's your dream moment in baseball.
Yeah.
To win a game on a walk-off home run.
It looks like me when I play a little wiffle ball in the backyard.
It looks like me on MLB The Show. I can't do that in person.
No, neither can I. I can do wiffle ball. That's it for sports. We'll be right back after the break.